Okay, welcome back to the channel again. Uh, this video is going to be a quick one around another build that I've been asked about. Obviously I get asked about a lot of them, otherwise I wouldn't put them up here. This one is around the ninja build that I've been using, the Stoneheart Farrah. What she got behind her, can I get her, and what weapon is she using? Firstly, I might just run you quickly through the schematic. We'll have a look at the schematic firstly, then we'll have a look at the hero loadout. I'll show you a little bit of gameplay after that, and then we'll have a quick look at the collection book to see where in the collection book you can find the heroes that are in my loadout. And as I said a number of times, this is my loadout. You won't have all of them, you might not be able to get all of them, but this is what you can work towards. This is how you see it and what you should aim for. If they pop up in llamas or they pop up in the birthday event, you know which ones to grab. So let's have a quick look at the schematic first. The weapon that I used for her mostly, because with her this is a very, very deadly weapon. So this is it here, the Xenon bow. And these are the perks that I roll with it. It's rolled with energy, crit damage, crit damage. And this weapon causes affliction, damage for 6 seconds afterwards, which you can see, and we'll probably see in the video. If I shoot a smasher with it, you'll see him sitting there twitching and losing energy each one for 6 seconds. So you can shoot one of these guys and he'll be almost dead, and you can just walk away from him and he'll die of his natural causes. Really good weapon to use. A lot of people are running around with it at the moment, even without Stoneheart Farrah. It is still a really good weapon to use. So let's just quickly run over, because I won't make these things too long and get people bored. Hero loadout, and we will just quickly find our girl. There she is. Now Stoneheart Farrah obviously there at the top. She's got the crescent kick, throwing stars, of kunai storm, but look, to be honest, I very rarely use any of those things. I'll probably use kunai storm a little bit here and there. The other ones are more of a mistake. I hit the wrong buttons more than anything because of the bow. I really don't use much else or need to use much else with her. On a bow hit, the arrow splinters, dealing 60% of the damage to 5 nearby targets. And when you see this thing in gameplay, it is a killer. That perk on the neon bow is an absolute killer. So totally rocking out. Comes from the storyline where you get Dennis Jr. from. You'll see down here there's two heroes there, Subwafers and Battlebeat, a little bit lower there. The same event. So these are event people that you have to get, and hopefully they'll come out in, if you don't already have them, you didn't do it that event, hopefully they'll come out shortly in the birthday stuff. Hopefully that comes soon. Totally rocking out. Obviously there, get rock and riff, increases your crit damage by 160%, which is, this is what you want. You want crit damage with this build, and heals 73.75 base health. Two rad heroes, so you need 2 rad heroes to activate it, and you can see there the little blue markers on beside 2 of the heroes down there to the right. They're the 2 that activate the team perk. So then we go down to here, Sure Shot is activated with Rabbit Raider Jonesy. Quick note there, doesn't matter if he's in the collection book or not. The quick note to have there is Rabbit Ranger Jonesy is in the store right now, in the item store, not the weekly store. He's in the item store, so pick him up. Again, he doesn't look like much of a hero on his own, but he'll appear in a few builds. And then we get down to firstly we'll have a look at what that does. Increased sniper damage, increased sniper critical damage by 75%. The bow counts as a sniper. So then we got quick scope, increases sniper damage by 17%. Again, bow is a sniper, and this is Redline Ramirez. I like Redline Ramirez. She's a cool looking character, a beast of a look with a helmet on and all that sort of stuff. Just double check on her. She is full tilt there, yeah. And then we go on to this one. This is a subwoofer harvesting. So you smash metal things and you'll get these subwoofers. Now you do and don't need it, but you do need 2 of those heroes in there. So you can swap that around a little bit for the Battlebeat heroes. You don't have to use the the subwoofers, but you can see the bonuses that subwoofers do. So you eat the subwoofer, pull your bow out, start shooting them, and it gives you the rocking riff and all of that sort of stuff, all the yummy extra stuff. And then we have another Battle Beat hero here, the second one that kicks off Totally Rocking Out. So if you crit, sorry, just a note on the Totally Rocking Out, if you crit hit, that's when the Totally Rocking Out activates. So you can see there, Rock and Riff increases crit by 165%, so it helps with the crit hits. And then down here you've got Unearthly Treat, so increases damage to miss monsters up to 42% based on the percentage of your missing health. Now this guy is Swamp Knight, and we'll all know who this guy is because he appeared in another video of mine in the semi-invincible, the near-on invincible soldier build. And what I said in that video was this guy is available right now, so it doesn't matter if you can get him out of the collection book or not. This guy is available right now in the dungeons, and when we go and have a quick look at the collection book, I'll show you what that says. So we might jump in. I've got your Adrenaline Rush and your pretty standard hover turrets and Adrenaline Rush with this one as well. Got them round the wrong way there, that's why I get sometimes into trouble. Let's jump into a little bit of gameplay quickly in a high mission and show you how effective she is. Alright, so here we are. We just dropped into a 124 encampment mission. It was the highest encampment mission they were, and I wanted to show you a bit of attacking in a quick space. But we've just got one of these troll guys here. So, the Shadow Orb, sorry. So we will just have a quick crack at destroying him. I'm not even going to eat a subwoofer here. We'll just line him up and see how many it takes. Boom. And see the ones behind copped the splintered. 3 shots and Miss Monster is dead. So we never let that go, and we never let that go. It's not the greatest mission in the world to be getting metal stuff either to show you the subwoofers, but all I'm really trying to show is how effective she is pretty much on your own. So here's our first encampment. So what we're going to do is just jump on down and get stuck into them, and watch the way the arrow splinters off. We can just sit here and take care of them. How effective the shots are. Now this is solo, remember, in a 124. And I haven't eaten a subwoofer here, so these little trash guys that are around the place don't stand much of a chance, to be honest. Now here we are at number 2. Another thing to note with this bow is that you very much don't have to be as accurate with this bow as you do with most of the other ones. You can shoot, if I just shoot beside him, like I didn't hit him then, like I shouldn't have hit him, but he did get tagged. So you just basically just shooting into the crowd near the most dangerous ones. And a little tip for taking things out is to get the shooters first. Definitely aim for the shooters. Now he one shot, or near on one shot. So we'll go for the second round. We'll go for the big guy first. Get some collateral on the way. We jump around and try and stay away from those fire guys and the bees because they are killers. Yeah, these guys. Get these guys first.
2 down. Let's find the next one. The encampments are getting stronger. Make sure you're prepared.
Let's go and have a look at one more, and then we'll head back to the collection book and show you where to get these guys from.
Round 3. Fight.
Number 3, nice and close. Get this big guy first. They can be a pain in the ass. Obviously I didn't crit on that big guy enough.
15 minutes to complete the mission.
There he is. So as I said, you don't have to be deadly accurate with this bow in this setup either. It's almost like if it grazes them, it gets the job done. We've got a little guy here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Now they all should appear around here again. Oop, right on top of me. Bees. As I said, target those guys first because they take it out of you, and bees because they limit where you can walk.
Next one's looking tough. You can do it.
All right, let's head back to the collection book. I'll show you where you get these guys from. All right, so let's zip on over to the collection book. Down we go. So Stoneheart Farrah, I think, is in the event people. I should have looked at that one first. She appears at the top there in the Springtime Heroes. You'll see her there right at the top there. Now she is not able to be recruited, and you can see from hers there, if you got one of the tickets you can get her, but she was in the No Dancing quest line, so you can't get her. But she appeared this year, so hopefully in the birthday llamas this year she'll be one of the ones you'll be able to get, which would be really good. Rabbit Raider Jonesy was the second hero in our loadout, and as you can see there, he's in the Springtime Heroes as well, right there. Springfolk, second one in from the left. But again, I'll say to you, he's there in the item shop right now, along with the rest of those Springtime Heroes. All 5 of those bunnies there are all in there at the moment, so you can grab them, and I'd suggest grabbing them all because they can appear in a lot of people's builds. It's Money Benny there, the one in the middle. She appears in a few builds I've had over the time, and so does the Ninja. I think it's the Ninja Bunny there on the left. Redline Ramirez appears in the Road Trip Heroes. She's another one. Unfortunately, you cannot recruit her unless you have a ticket. But she has appeared a number of times. She's popped up a number of times to buy. It wasn't that long ago when she was in the item shop, so hopefully a few of you have her or something similar to her. Again, I'll say it again, this is just what I use, and what, if you want to use this type of build, that these are I'm just giving you the heroes that I use so that you can work towards getting them if you see them. Then we got Main Stage Quinn and Backbeat Wildcat. Now they appear in the Rad Heroes, and unfortunately these two you can't get either because they are event heroes. They've only appeared in the event so far, and both of them are there. Backbeat Wildcat there at the top left, and Main Stage Quinn there at the bottom right. And then we go to Swamp Knight. Now he appears in the Fort Nightmares Heroes, I'm sure of it. There he is there. And as you can see there, item can be earned in exploring dungeons. This person is not available to recruit. I think it is the crypt. You have to do maybe 1 crypt to activate it, and then you do another 2 crypt and you earn Swamp Knight. And as I said previous to that, you can use him quite a lot. He's quite a unique hero, and he's got some little perks that help you out a great deal. So I hope you like this video, and it gives you something to work towards. If you have got them all already, that it gives you something to put together and have a fun build. And I believe that the bow is still available in llamas. You can still randomly get it in normal llamas, gold llamas and things like that. Like a bunch of the bows have just come out, like three or 4 or 5 of them just appeared in those llamas. You can still get them, I believe. So have fun trying to get those. Just definitely, if you get that Xenon bow, definitely one that you can put at one of the top of your list to take up to whatever highest you can, 58s, 106s, 130s as I've got it. Really fun bow. Have fun, and remember to get over to Twitch. Check me out on Twitch. Come along, have some fun over there with me whenever I'm on, most days, pretty much every day. Come along, see if there's a slot, join in, have some fun with us, and I hope to see you in game soon. Like and subscribe if it works for you. Thanks again.